Well, we are the USA, so I think it only makes sense that we listen to a little bit of appropriate music. So guys, I will say this. This music may or may not be copyrighted. I think it's not, but it could be. So I might get copyright claimed. And that being said, if you like this mod and you like my content and you want to support me, I am funded almost exclusively by the wonderful people over at Patreon. So check the link out in the description and support me on Patreon if it is within your means. But yes, we have 13 new songs included. 13 for each one for each colony, right? No, I'm just kidding. It just happened to be 13. But yes, plenty of music to enjoy as well. So Native Americans embrace the Protestant faith. The natives, as well as the newer settlers that reside in Kiowa, have grown to be more active in the Protestant church in the recent years and thus have become the religious majority in the region. So that is good. So that will convert this province and give us a little bit of a bonus here. Productive natives assimilated. So that's very good. Yeah. 10 years of a 15% local production. So I will definitely take that. And that is an event that will happen in any province that is not the appropriate religion, that is native, at least totemist. And then we will now start to get what I dubbed our melting pot events, which will convert a few of our provinces right here. Proliferation of American culture. The melting pot of America, many cultures coexisting and prospering together. Some cling to the national heritage of their ancestors or the lands that they have immigrated from. But many have taken to referring to themselves simply as American. And that will culture convert random provinces every once in a while to American culture. And obviously, that's kind of to simulate how things were historically in America. Can you guys not do that? Can you guys please do what I asked you to do? Thank you. But yes, plenty of fun stuff to be coming. So let's boost our economy. We are making really good money from trade. Right. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So let's have these guys protect trade in Chesapeake or Caribbean. Yeah, let's steer from the Caribbean. And let's actually get some more light ships because we're going to need them. Steering as much trade from the Caribbean as possible is going to do us good. That right there got us like an extra ducat a month. Our income is solid. Francis Norfolk and his family. Francis Norfolk. Let's go with trading in Panama. That sounds good to me. Very, very solid. God bless America, the Constitution of the USA. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, and ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, and promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty on ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Very, very good. So for 15 years, we get -2 national unrest and +1 of each national mana. That is really solid, if I do say so myself. Good event there. Good event. So Roanoke will now support charter colonies. Oh right, I need to click that button. So let's do this here. Army traditions. I guess we lose some army tradition, but we get an extra colonist, which is solid. So let's see here. Let's continue colonizing because we're gonna need to. And that is good. Let's go with. I think I'd rather go with Diplotech before we go with the extra merchant. Because I don't think I can actually get any more trade than I have right now. Let me see here. My fan is a little, making me a little warm. So we're going to... All right. The Bill of Rights has been signed. The first 10 amendments building upon our Constitution established key rights. Oh, that is a typo there. Let me fix that. I'm taking notes as I'm playing because I did a lot of bug testing, but a couple of typos here and there. You know, I hope you guys can deal with me. Bear with me on that. Were not explicitly stated in the original document. The first 10 amendments were dubbed the Bill of Rights and include laws regarding speech, arms, criminal justice, bail, and federal versus states' rights. It is the American way. Liberty is the American way. So we'll gain an extra stability and some extra mana, all of which will contribute to, you know, getting us a little bit more propped up here, which is good. Can we steal tech? We can steal tech. So it would be better for us to get some spy network on these lads. And I wonder... We are already steering here. So Great Britain will get some serious technology boosts here. So that'll be good. We have idea cost, production efficiency, and I don't think we need the stab guy anymore. Let's go with global settler increase or manpower. Let's go with manpower. Yeah, that'll help. Continue to convert. Let's actually convert the Catholics instead, since the natives will have a chance to get converted on their own. There's widespread support among the people and the nobility of our current policies. Indeed, they are being... oh, this is vanilla, actually. Oopsies. +3 stab. Absolutely. You don't have to ask me twice. Bountiful harvests in Maryland. The tobacco produced in Maryland is undoubtedly a driver for the local economy, and that has become even more evident lately as harvests have been particularly fruitful. Everyone benefits from the local government via taxation, the farmers themselves who stimulate the economies and their hard-earned money, as well as the general populace. So we'll get some development there in Maryland, as well as some local goods produced. Very solid, actually. 100% is incorrect, though. Let me fix that as well. I apologize. I am recording this before the mod has actually gone live because I'm trying to get a backlog for when I go home for Christmas. But yes, this local goods produced will actually be 10%. So it's not going to be that broken. Let's see here. How much is that actually? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm going to fix that and reboot the save here real quick. So that is not going to be absolutely busted and give me an unfair advantage. All right, this looks much better. Bountiful Harvest now gives local goods produced +1 rather than a 100% boost. So it's minus about 2 goods produced than it was before. So that is good. Also, sortition should be... all right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to take a look at it. I was thinking this was the lottery reform. I don't know. The code is not necessarily always clear. Sometimes it'll call something one thing, like sortition. The term sortition is not used in the code. So I don't know where it is. I just have to find it. But that should be fixed. And I also fixed the typo in the Bill of Rights there. I will lose the money. I'm not going to lose the stability. You best believe if I can stay at 3 stab, I'm staying at 3 stab, boys. All right. So let's see here. Do we need to upgrade any centers of trade? We don't have any. We have one in Pittsburgh. That would help us steer a little bit more out. So actually, I will do that. Oh my gosh, this devastation is ridiculous. Let's see here. I should probably extend my fort line into the mountains as well. That would just be good for us. So let's build a fort here in Fort Morgan. This is wood. So let's go with this province here. That will actually communicate with all these provinces as well. Oh my gosh. This Green Ridge communicates with 1, 2. It might not communicate there. It looks like it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 provinces. That's a solid fort right there. Very solid zone of control. Also help out with the devastation in any of these provinces. So Bountiful Harvest in Roanoke. The reason why these events are happening is because we have a certain amount of production dev in provinces that have either cotton or tobacco. So like this province here is not eligible to get it. Roanoke got it. Richmond is eligible to get it. This province eligible to get it. This province not eligible to get it. I think it's 5 is the cutoff, and then 8 is where you'll get a little extra boost. So we can now take tech ahead of time. And our economy is very solid. The Whiskey Rebellion. A recent tax on whiskey was enacted by Congress, despite disapproval from the executive branch. Many common folk argue the tax is unfair and too heavy for small producers, as well as the accepted payment was only to be cash, which frustrated the farmers. They can't use their goods as a payment. So, excise officer Robert Johnson was riding through his collection route in western Pennsylvania when he was surrounded by a mob. This is supposed to say mob. The mob stripped him naked, where he was tarred and feathered before stealing his horse and abandoning him in the forest. The federal response was watched by the general population. Taxes must be paid. So Alexander Hamilton was kind of the one of the founding fathers who was a big federalist. He was a federal pig. He was really big into strengthening the federal government. And he's actually responsible for a lot of things that we see today. I believe he was behind the National Bank. I might be wrong, though. The Federal Reserve, as well as, the Whiskey Rebellion. Now, it is only represented right now as getting this advisor. The Whiskey Rebellion likely later on will be expanded upon via revolts and whatnot, because the Whiskey Rebellion took place over like 10 or 15 years. It wasn't just like a one-time event. So I'm going to have to make sure I fix that typo as well. The taxes must be paid. Now, we have a bunch of great advisors here. I'm going to keep Ben Franklin because that dev cost is really good and we are ahead of time on tech. I'd rather not be deving admin, but I suppose a little bit of extra base tax isn't going to hurt us, right? Anything that's going to be boosting up our economy here. National decision, the Potpourri Act. Sounds good. We have an extra merchant as well. We are not steering from here for some reason. I don't know why. There's literally no reason why we should not be steering from there. And our income is very solid. So a seller's market, absolutely. Construction costs, that's actually good because I would love to build some forts. The inflation reduction and the interest per annum, those are actually both going to help us quite a bit. And now we monopolize production since we are the lead producer in at least 2 of these, but you can get the bonus in up to all of them. So we are producing fur, tobacco, and cotton. We're the leading producer of cotton, really. So Savannah and Beaufort are the only 2 provinces. Oh no, we got a couple provinces down here in Florida. But really though, it appears so. Interesting. Generally, this is actually a hard one to get. So let's so what you do is this one gives you money based on your production from those trade goods. So if I can state you up and boost you a little bit, you can get a little bit extra. And I think that is fine. I don't know how much money that actually translates to. Let's see here on the monthly tick. 155, 162. It is what it is. Lots of money in the bank, though, especially right after getting a seller's market. So we get bonuses to our, whatchamacallit, our building cost. So we'll be able to build our forts very cheaply. So let's build one up here. Let's take a look. Yes, let's go with Over Mountain because that projects over to here. And then let's see here. Oh my gosh, so many buttons to be pressing. Let's build one here that will communicate with Great Smokies Wasteland as well as this province here. Once we get this all colonized, of course. And then, so it will communicate here and then here. This one will communicate with that. So those are good forts. I will get this one here, which will communicate with Ticonderoga. And then I think that that is probably pretty good. Maybe we build one down here in Florida, just in case. And then the rest can be production for now. And then it's always good to build roads. All roads need to lead to the capital, which our capital right now is Roanoke. That's not a permanent thing. So this province right here, man, the devastation is not going anywhere. I don't want to build a fort here. I suppose what we're going to do here is we're going to do some development, I guess. Let's yeah, development will help out with the devastation. This fort here is going to over time take down this devastation, which yeah, we're gonna need it to because that's a lot of freaking devastation, dude. The Boston Post Road, this is a vanilla event. I will take the Diplomana because we need it. I will continue to develop this province here. I will not use Diplo because we need that for our idea. Charleston now has Bountiful Harvest as well, so our economy is just going to keep on booming up and up and up. Where's Charleston? South Carolina, right? Very good. So all these things are adding up to be super, super beneficial for us. Keep in mind, this is only for 10 years. Oh, it's for 20 years. I might need to trim that back just a little bit. Seems a little overpowered, yeah? So I've trimmed it back to 10 years. I think that is more reasonable. And let us go ahead and build some more buildings around here. See what all we need. Regimental camps would help us out with our force limit. It's a little expensive. So let's take a look at our guys here. So we're not able to upgrade a few of these right now, but some of them we are able to upgrade. The White House cannot be upgraded. West Point cannot be upgraded. And I don't think the Statue of Liberty can be upgraded either. I know the Liberty Bell can be. So, yeah, Fort Sumter can be upgraded, but I'm not going to. And the reason is because of Rebel Scum. So we're not going to worry about it right now. 13 dev. Oh my gosh. We definitely want to develop that one. We have a reform over here. Presidential system, I guess. We don't have a choice, so we'll take it. All right. The melting pot continues to flourish. Architectural development. That is not me. That is vanilla as well, apparently. But that is fine. That will actually allow us to develop the devastation away from this province. Very good. Now, let's take a look at any other provinces that we might want to be developing. Very good. We are already maxed out on admin and or stability. So, deving admin, I guess, is the best way to do it. Other than, you know, conquering clay, which we will do. We have plenty of claims, so maybe we should be conquering. Admittedly, I should have been drilling my armies probably this whole time. So these guys are getting... What's going on over here? All right. I say we head up here and start conquering some natives. These guys are calling Huron. These guys, which is fine. And Miami, which are like over here in Ohio, I believe. So let's go for Erie. I guess. Yeah, Erie. This is my army here. We lose peacetime army, so we actually will gain some money being at war because of our army bonuses here. So these guys are heading up into whatever this province is over here in Canada. People are disappearing, really. That is not from me. All right, colonies are finishing. Yeah. Huntsville. I got natives down here being problematic. I'm also going to attack these guys since they don't have any allies. And what in the world? They have a lot of tribal land that rightfully belongs to me. So I will take this one here. Urbanization. A little bit of base tax, I suppose. That's fine. Now, as far as our guys here, we just have our burger. So let's go with New World Charters, free enterprise, and patronage of the arts is fine with me. We have plenty of crown land, so we should sell some and make sure we're using that money to prop up our economy, right? Very important. And I will continue to build roads. Now, our forts are not done, so I do need to be mindful of that. Where are you guys heading? Okay. So the reason why I'm taking these provinces is because these guys occupied in a different war. So it's more for memes than anything. Let's get you guys over here. Let's have George Washington head up and siege down these natives over here. Easy peasy, right? They're occupying a couple of my forts, which is no good, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. I don't think I have any range, so I guess we'll just collect with you. We won't actually be able to collect any money, but maybe later on down the road we will. We will see. We will see. Let's continue to convert the Catholics. I can deal with natives, but the Catholics, that's where I draw the line. We have 2 more colonists ready to roll. So let's get them rolling over here, yeah? Now, these natives are down here sieging down some of my forts. That will not be allowed. These guys will get white peace, I reckon. Yep, that is fine. Now, these guys are over here on this fort. So as soon as we win some sieges, we'll be able to, you know, get this stuff sorted out. You guys will not be on that fort. That is a stack wipe. These guys will give up all of their territory over here. I don't care about Miami. A little bit of a AE. So it's actually a good thing that I haven't discovered all these guys over here because if you don't know, natives or people cannot get pissy with you if you don't. Everybody has tribal land over here, man. What in the world? What is going on with this? Are you joking? Is this a joke? This is crazy how much tribal land they have. Oh yeah, we're gonna get coalition, no doubt. It's gonna be really heavy on the admin. Oh well. Just like that. So that tribal federation was actually nuts. Okay, so today I learned that is gonna cost me a ton of admin. It says it doesn't, but it's actually going to cost me a lot of admin, and that's okay. Let's get all this stuff colonized. The sooner I can get Ohio colonized, the sooner we'll be able to get some of these guys done. This is also tobacco, which is nice. Now, let's see here. So I integrated those guys. So let's have you guys head up here. Right, I cannot. So this war... Oh, nice. I don't even have to colonize that. Let's colonize this province over here instead. Let's abandon this one. Because we'll be able to just take it in this war. From whoever has lands over here. And I suppose we might as well get pushing over into Indiana. Great way to expand is to just take it. So we have a lot of overextension. So before we peace out this war, we should probably get some of that sorted out there. These guys are down here sieging down forts. Luckily, our fort line has been updated. Well, this one is... So Over Mountain has been built. Did I not have one building down here? I swear I did. This one here will communicate up to here. So we want to build one in this province when that fort is done. That'll be a good fort there. Let's have you guys suppressing rebels up here, and let's have this stack head on down to the south. We have taken Erie, which is great. Dun, 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 dun. Let's actually steal some maps from Britain of Canada. And that will allow us to come up and siege these guys down, which I assume we're going to need to do. One nation under God. So do we technically have ticking war score? We do. That's great. I will continue to core everything up. Our first re-election. George Washington is 61, but we are going to keep him. Going to give us some mana. We got mill mana. Not ideal, but I'm never going to say no to mill mana. That is fine with me. Rising support among the Iroquois population, which will give us some bonuses. This is vanilla, so very good. I like me some positive events that I have nothing to do with. Dude, this song is so good. The U.S. Field Artillery March. Shout out any of my U.S. Army boys. Love y'all. I've been watching the Pacific, and obviously that is nice. That is Marines, but the Pacific is the HBO series following the Marines in World War II that fought over in the Japanese theater. Very interesting stuff. Oh my goodness, we're cleaning up house right here. We're gonna be a little overextended. It is what it is. You can't fight that. So let's suppress, and since it's all tribal land, we don't really have a whole lot of unrest. Very good. We are under our limit over here. Unite the colonies. Sounds good to me. Oh, heck yeah, dude. We are going to have some unrest or some overextension issues. So this is one of my events here. Hepburn has become the center of a lot of interest lately for potential settlers looking for a new chance at life, with many people flocking to the area with intention of settling and growing their families. So basically, we can pop an event here. We can get 200 instantly for 50 mana, or we can give them some bonuses. So you can see here they are at what, 735. I'd rather save the Diplo, so I think we'll just give them the extra bonuses, and that will help them finish more over time. So basically, click it now, get immediate effects, or give it some time and let it happen in a moment. So whenever this colony is done here, which for some reason I do not have a colonist on. It's fine. We'll be able to take a ton of land over here as well. Now this province, I would love to colonize it, and so we can start stating some stuff up here. No, I did not mean to do that. Let's send you here. That will help finish that one. Yep. Overextension events, they're gonna happen. Yep. Nothing you can do about it. Very annoying. Anti-fun mechanic overextension is, but it's okay. I understand why it exists. It's just annoying. Let's build some churches. Oglethorpe. Let's root out corruption as well, so we're not having to worry about that. Continue to core everything. We're not worrying about admin tech. You know, we're still 9 years ahead of time. So all is well. One more month and we'll be able to core everything up. Very good. Now, of course, you still have to core a lot of provinces whenever you conquer them. Let's go with settler increase. Let's keep on the keep the patriotic music going on here. Well, let's go with Dixie. I love this song. Such a good song. It's actually the theme song as well. Let's go with manpower, I suppose. USA. So yes, we're just working to get through some of these guys. Some of these guys are going to require a couple more provinces over here. This requires a province over here. This requires universities. This one requires some trade good bonuses, which we will get eventually. Now, looking south, huh? This is to have an ally on the South American continent. We don't see anything down there, so I don't think that's going to work quite how we want it to right now. This is to have some colonies over in Africa, which we'll be able to do as well. So you can see the culture map mode is slowly starting to shift. We're getting some changes here. All is well, all is well. And we will continue to build the roads. Roads are probably the best return on investment in the advanced... oh, cool. Is probably one of the better bang for buck buildings in Trade Goods Expanded. It gives you very solid bonuses. The 20% local trade power, 20% friendly movement speed, as well as possible number of buildings. Basically, the possible number of buildings means that it replaces itself. So, safe to say, the USA has grown quite a bit in this episode, so I'm excited about that. We'll take the Republican tradition as well. John Adams is giving us some bonuses. Province war score cost for a stability. Abso-freaking-lutely. See how excited I am about this mod? Like, I just love it, man. I'm also a patriot, so I think that helps that I love my country. I'm not one of those weirdos who's like, America bad, har har har, America bad. Bar, 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 bar. I love my country, baby. I love it. All right, let's continue to core stuff up as well. Since we're so ahead on admin, the more stuff that we core, the better. It's going to help us out with our income even more so. So we're going to have to stay upstate New York as well. Don't need to yoink any development or anything like that. But all right. Trade steering. One more, we're going to be able to get stability costs, which I didn't actually even show these. So our first idea is construction costs and merchants. That is, the merchant is vanilla. The construction cost is me. Rugged individualism is one that I wrote. Is construction time as well as innovativeness gain, because you know, American innovation drives the sort of innovation in America. So yeah, American innovation drives innovation in America. There you go. There's your quote of the day. The Militia Act, which is recruitment time and regiment costs, very solid. Bill of Rights is vanilla. Freedom of religion is vanilla, but I've tweaked it. It used to be -5 tolerance of heretics, but right now it is heathen and heretic provinces do not give penalties, so you don't have to convert if you don't want to, but I want to for flavor. Manifest Destiny is vanilla with the colonist, but I added 15% core creation cost because, yeah, you're going to be hurting for admin points literally the entire game. Workshop of the World is vanilla, 15% goods produced. And States' Rights is mine as well. Stab cost and yearly corruption. And your finisher is Republican Tradition, which is also vanilla. I hope you guys are enjoying so far. If you are, please do make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, ding the bell. There's plenty of content that you're missing out on if you are not subscribed, so make sure you do that. Join the Discord if you want to get more information on Land of the Free, or check out the mod page linked in the description below the video, as well as join my subreddit, my Twitter, and support me on Patreon if it's within your means. It's really what allows me to do what I do. But that's all I got for you for today, guys. This is Chewyshoot, and I'm going to catch you guys later.